Welcome to Seta's Place. It's time for Sit and Sip. Today, I'm gonna try out the new tea that I got in my, my November box of Crochet Surprise. It is French breakfast. Okay, I haven't even opened it yet. I waited for you all. Okay. Oh, it smells good. Okay. Put it in here. I'm gonna have to put quite a bit because this is a big pot. So I'm gonna put what? Well, I think that'll be enough. There. Okay. Oh, y'all like my cup I got? Isn't that cute? It's a little fox. Unlike Mimi with yarn, she loves foxes. And so I have a cup like hers now. Okay, let's get this steeping. The last time I said seeping. Through the whole thing, I kept saying steeping. It's steeping. I'm gonna let this fill this up. And it might take it a little bit to steep. So while it's doing that, we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna go over some things. This might be a kind of a long one because I have a lot to go over. And because I wanted to tell y'all what's going on, what I've done and what I'm going to be doing. And I want to give you some updates. So, so tea is steeping. We'll go over, sit down, and we'll go over our things. So, all right, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so let's get started. First, let's get our tea going. Oh, well, let me tell you this first. Look, I got my sleep sack on, y'all. It is Thanksgiving Day, and it is freezing outside. So I was like, I got my pajamas on. I'm in my sleep sack. And I was like, this is gonna be a cool, that's what you do on Thanksgiving. You just chill out. I mean, if you ain't gotta cook. Which I don't because I'm at work. I'm house sitting, dog sitting, and bunny sitting. And yes, bunnies. For those of you who don't know, I am actually a nanny for a couple of families in Arlington. But the kids are getting older and everything, so they don't need me as much. Plus, when the kids go with them, like this, they need someone to watch the house and the dog, and they have 2 bunnies. And another family that I watched, I got their dog with me here, so because everybody's gone. So, but those of you who do know, it's Banks and Buddy. So y'all get to see them in just a minute. I know y'all love seeing Banks and Buddy. I'll have to show you the bunnies. I might go show you, take a couple videos of the bunnies so y'all can see them. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing on Thanksgiving. And actually, I had a knock on the door, and the neighbors just invited me over for Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm like, yay, isn't that nice? She saw my car was here, so she came, knocked on the door and said, I saw you were here. You can come over for Thanksgiving dinner if you don't have any plans. So I was like, well, sure. But wasn't that nice? So, so later on, I'll get dressed and go for Thanksgiving dinner over at the neighbors. But as of right now, let's go and do our sit and sip. Okay, let's get my tea going. Now remember my teapot, isn't it beautiful? And then I use this one for my teacup. For people who haven't seen it, isn't that adorable? There's a little tea bag on it. Okay. Now, I got to put my lemon in, and I used the True Lemon, crystallized lemon packs in my in my tea. Oh, let me taste it first before I put the lemon. Just so I can see what the flavor is. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Sorry for the slurps. Lemon made it even better. Isn't he adorable? All right, well, while we're talking about teas, I wanted to show y'all. A couple of months ago, a subscriber had sent me some Happy Mail, and she sent me some tea bags that I love from Krista, that Krista had got from Krista from the Secret Yarnery, and it's a kind of tea that she has and she loves. And she had gave me some, and I was running out. So a subscriber heard me say that, so she sent me a whole box of tea bags, and I wanted to show this is what's left. I got a couple of different ones in there too, but this is all I got left. So you know I was getting low, so I had to put an order in because you can get it at Amazon. I ordered me some from Amazon. Look, I got 100 more packs. That's what I'm talking about. This is, how do you say that? Anyway, there it is, y'all. If anyone's interested in it, that's what it's called, and it is delicious. These are bags of tea, but they also had loose leaf tea in the same one. So I am like, I got tea, yeah. And this is the loose leaf, so maybe on the next sit and sip, I'll try the loose leaf of this kind. But anyway, so now, since it's like Thanksgiving and I'm just kind of chilled out and just, I got some finished objects I want to show, and then I'll just go over a few business. Okay, so what if I show first? Let's go with this one first. Okay, y'all remember this? Oh, this is the Bernat Pop, and the color is Full Spectrum. It's the color of this Bernat Pop. Okay, what happened was I was making a sweater with the pattern from DOY Creation 7. She had a tutorial and everything, and I had like a bunch of Bernat Pop. So I said, I'm gonna do that sweater. So I started her tutorial, did exactly what she said, except I didn't make mine as long. I didn't make it long. I was making it to about right here on the sleeves. But I did what she says, measure how she says, and it was coming along. And I got almost to this part where it's at now, and I was, so you're supposed to try it on over your head, you know, to see if it's, you know, where you want it down here. And I made it a little too wide here, but that was okay. I was just gonna sew it up and then go around the inside, like she said, to make it a smaller collar. But these would be the sleeves, you know, you wrap it around like that, and you make it the size you need it. And then this would be the other sleeve. And, but I did this, and I was like, I wasn't sure I liked stripes this way, because for us fluffy girls, stripes going this way, when it start getting down, it's not the most flattering design. So, for me anyway, unless it's, you know, it just wasn't gonna, you know, okay. So I was like, well, and I had it all like this, and I was like, well, I don't know about having all the stripes coming down. And then I did like that, just to take it off, and I was like, huh. Then I was like, well, what if I did like that? And I was like, well, no. Then I was like, And I did like this, and I fiddled around, and I did like this, and bam. I got me a cowl. And I love it. You just adjust it like this. And the thing about it is in the back. You see how far down that is in the back? When you have your coat on, and you got your coat on, and the air just doesn't get, it's like your back is toasty warm. And then you got this all up in here to keep you warm, the air off. And you can even spread it out into the shoulders if you wanted to spread it. And it was just like, bam. This is a great idea. So I just fiddled and played with it. And so there's just like a few different things you could do. You know. So that's what happened. So, yeah. But I will link Jeanette's from DIY Creation 7's, that tutorial for the sweater in my description box. If you want to do the whole sweater, or you want to do this part and have a cowl. But, okay. So that is what happened. So I told you I'd let y'all know. Hold on, I gotta get a sip. Okay, so what is next? Oh, I gotta have to take this off so I can show you what's next. But anyway, so that is that. All right, the next thing. Oh, I wanted to show you all. You remember my neck wrap, the Debbie neck wrap that I made. Let me show y'all, remind y'all. I never did redo the buttons. I was gonna put smaller buttons on it, but I never did redo it. But that's okay. So this is it. I've been wearing it. It really does keep your neck warm. And this is the way I find that I like it the most. It's like this. And I'll show you with, if you have a jacket on or coat, this is the way I find it does the best. Because it keeps your neck warm, keeps the air out from behind your neck. And then I like turning this down like that. Because when you do like this, it keeps it, or if your coat comes open and you have a V-neck on, it keeps the air off your chest. And then, so that is the Debbie neck warmer. I decided to say neck warmer instead of neck wrap because it actually keeps your neck warm. The Debbie neck warmer. So this was the original. So I was playing around. I was doing some more testing, my own testing, because this is going to be a paid-for pattern, and I'm trying to have it released by the beginning of December. It was the end of November, but beginning of December, because you had a lot going on. But I made another prototype. This one is like for Christmas, like if you're wearing something, and I wanted this one like a Christmas kind of a theme, not harsh Christmas, just a little oomph. So here, this is what I came up with for this one, the little red. Now this one, now these do loosen up. I started off making it on the close, where it's kind of close on your neck, and you know yarn will stretch. And like the orange one that I just had on, it has a lot of give now, but so you don't want to start it off really loose, because it'll be really loose when you start wearing it. So this is, I call this my Christmas one because of the red. And then the white like snow, you know, and Christmas, you know. And it does the same thing. And it has the V. Now this yarn is different than the other one. So I think that just looks so cute, like if you were going out to Christmas party or Christmas dinner, and you just a little something. And it's the same thing. Like that. Now this is the exact same pattern. It's the same pattern as this one. So this shows you the different ways you can make it. But this yarn is different. This yarn is Red Heart with Love in black. And I use 2 strands. Because this is a bulky, it's just a bulky yarn, 1 strand, I think. Did I use 1? Yeah, just 1 strand, and this is the bulky yarn. And this is just regular Red Heart with Love, but I use 2 strands. And then the white is, let's see, the yarn I got at Aldi, that chunky white, is that backwards to y'all? Okay. The cream, where did I do with it? It's this right here. Let me get the glare off of it. Sorry, it's not, I can't get the glare off. Okay, there it is, a little bit. It's like a cream color. And let's see. Anyway, so I did that around the edge. And I'm going to do a little bit of modifications for the pattern where you have options. Sorry, I hit the camera. Where if you want it longer, down in here, if you wear it like this to keep this point, to keep the air off your chest, then I'll have it where you can make it longer right here. And I tried experimenting with making it longer up here, but I'm not too sure if I'm happy with it. If I figure out a way and it looks the way I want it to, that will be on the pattern also. So you'll have different ways and different alternatives to the original pattern. And so I'll let y'all know more about that. Hopefully, like I said, the beginning of December is when I want to try to have it released. And so that people, if anyone wants to try it, if anyone wants to purchase it, they can have it done and made up for Christmas presents or for themselves if they're going somewhere for Christmas that's cold. Okay. So that is my neck warmer. It's coming together. So that's the the third. So I'm gonna make it again and make sure I can understand my own writing. And like I said, I have a pattern tester who agreed to do it. And then there's also someone else I'm going to contact to see if they can do it for me. And I will let y'all know. Now, what else? Let me see. Now I'm going to show you, you all, remember I told you all I was going to be entering the Nerd Along by the Cozy Cottage Crochet, which is Hannah. She was having a Nerd Along in November, and y'all know how much I love Star Trek. So I had a project, and I showed you all in a past video of the yarn, of this yarn that I had. And I told you I had a project for the Nerd Along that I was going to be making. So, but I finished it, and I entered it because it ended today, Thanksgiving, for Hannah. And so I had to figure out Ravelry. As y'all know, I don't know nothing about that kind of stuff. But I fiddled around, and I finally figured out how to post it. So I got it on Ravelry, then I also put it on Instagram. So I know how to post to Instagram. So that was fine. I don't know how to do nothing else on Instagram, but I know how to post a picture. Here it is. I'm so excited. I used the pattern from Hannah, the Cozy Cottage. It's the Falling Ivy, let me see. Falling Ivy shawl. I think that's the name of it. I'll put it across, make sure I said it right. And so that's a paid-for pattern, but I bought it and I used her pattern And I used the colors representing Star Trek. So, and I haven't had a chance to block it because I don't have any of my things here at work to block it with. So this is what I've come up with, y'all. Let me take this off because it's gonna be hot. Isn't that adorable? Look. And once I block it, it'll be even better. It'll come out really nice once I block it and stretch it, and because it's yarn is kind of stiff because the metallic, I think. So once it softens up, and y'all see, can you see the Star Trek in it? For you Trekkies. Of course, the black is the space and stars. And then the colors are gold, blue, and red, representing the colors that of their uniforms. Captains wear gold. Their second in command wears the second in command wears blue, and the red are like the people in engineering, like Scotty and the other people. The crew. Okay, the crew is red, and then the gray is the Enterprise color of the Enterprise. That's why it's gray on the tips, and it kind of looks like they're the symbol. And actually, the back of it looks like the symbol. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, so that's how I came up with these combinations. Now this color here is a little lighter. It's more like yellow, and this is a gold. And what happened was, let me show you the colors here. I had bought this color here, and it's called, I think it's Buttercup and Brunette. So that's this really thin one right here. And before I started this color, I remembered I had this, which is like a real gold color. It's one of the circles from Secret Yarnery, the polka dots. I'm still working on that. I ain't forgot it. And I said, oh, I got a gold color. So I said, I'm gonna use that instead. But when I went and grabbed it, I grabbed this one and forgot about this, and I did this color. But by the time I got down here to redo it, I used the gold. So that's why it's two different shades. But that's all right. This can represent like galaxies or something. But this is the captain's color right here. Anyway, so those are the colors of the gold. Red is just the Red Heart Super Saver Cherry Red. The blue is Big Twists, and the color is Royal Blue. And the gray is the Caron Kindness that I had left over from my other shawl, and that is color Smoke. And then this one is from Hobby Lobby, just black. It says black. And it has the metallic in it. So those are all the colors that I used for this. And I think it came out awesome. My son, he helped me tremendously. He's a Trekkie also. And of course, he grew up with me. And so I would get to like a certain point and I'd FaceTime him. And I'm like, well, look, tell me, what do you think? What should I do next? You know? And then, and I had all the colors. So I showed him up to this point here to the gold. And I wasn't sure what color to make these. And I was like, should I go with all three colors? Like have a gold, a blue, and a red, you know? But I was like, eh. Then I said, should I go with black sparkly like this? More of that just down here. And So I asked him, and he gave me some suggestions, and he said, well, do the gray. If you do gray, it could represent the Enterprise, the actual ship. I was like, and I like that idea. So, and I'm glad I did. It came out really cool, I think. But anyway, that's for us Trekkies. But anyway, and you know what this looks like for Trekkies? Hold on a second, everybody else. When the Klingons, when they get all dressed up, and when Worf, he gets dressed up and he has his uniform on, and he puts that thing around his neck, and this is what it looks like. It looks like something Worf would wear. Okay, I'm back. So that, I had fun making. I enjoyed it. Okay, so that is that. I'll keep it on for a minute. Okay, I got one more crochet thing. I used the yarn that I had already showed you from Aldi, the chunky in the cream, and I made this. There's an actual bowl in here. Oh, it's white. I'm sorry, you can't see. There's a bowl in there, but I crocheted it to fit the bowl, and I made a little lid to go over it. It's blowing out. Anyway, sorry, I can't get it to. Okay, right there we go, right there. And I'll have a use for this starting in January, which is a surprise. I'm not going to tell you, and I'll let you know more about it. Okay. All right, now. Next thing I want to talk about is there is going to be a crochet along with Crochet Luna, Claudia. And I was watching hers today. Actually, I haven't finished watching it, but I need to finish it. But she got to the point where she was talking about a crochet along, about trying to finish something, your whips, before the end of the year. And I need that kind of help because some things just ain't getting done. And so I'm going to be doing the crochet along with Claudia, and I'll put it across the screen. It's hashtag cowl whip finish line 2018. So when you finish it, you know, you hashtag it so she can see it. And the thing I've got to work on and got to finish before the end of this year is my temperature blanket. I do not want to go into 2019 working on 2018's blanket. So, and I am really far behind. So I'm going to finish that. So I got to pick out a block of time and just work on it. So Shirley from Jamming with Yarn, I give you permission to say, Seta, are you working on the blanket? Because I had something before, and I told y'all to help me. I needed to finish it, so ask me. And Shirley was one of the main ones who, she's like, remember, you know? And I sure appreciated it. So Shirley, if you're up to a task, I need some more help. But I can't start until probably the first of December, around in there. But if I can start on it before then, I will. But by December 1st, say, Seta, are you working on it? Okay, so that is something, if y'all want to join me, trying to help yourself finish something up. And if you do, you can post it on my Facebook page also, because I want to see. But hashtag that so she can see that, see yours. Okay, for December, of course, y'all know there's, is it Vlogmas? And you know, I like doing the Vlogmas and the Vlogtober, and see, I got it wrong already. Vlogmas? No, that's right, Vlogmas. Yeah. So y'all know y'all have like 2 weeks of me saying it wrong. But I'm going to try to do Vlogmas. And I do enjoy it. It takes a lot though. But I enjoy doing it. And our reason I said, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try is because I have another plan that at least for half of the month, you're gonna see me. So that will count as Vlogmas. I want to do something called 12 Days of Christmas. Now, it's going to be a surprise. I'll tell you a little bit more about it on December 1st. Explain what it is and how it's going to work. So those, at least first 12 days, you know you're going to see me. So I'm like, well, that's half the month. I might as well do the whole month of December. So, so that's something I'm going to be working on. And like I said, I'll let you know more about that later. Okay, well, I do have a few more things, but I think I'll wait on those because I have to formulate some things. But for right now, I think that is it. Thank you for joining me on my Sit and Sip. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope you had a great time with your family and food and all that good stuff. Like I said before, the neighbors invited me over, so I'm going to get ready to go over there. And, oh, I need to show you all Banks and Buddy. I'll put a little clip at the end so y'all can see the doggies. And maybe even the bunnies. All right, I guess that is it for today. I will see you all later, and have a blessed day. Talk to Banks. Banks, be nice. Be nice. Talk, play with Buddy. Go play with Buddy. Go play with Buddy. Go ahead. Play. Be nice. He's only going to be here for a few days. It's only a few days. Go play with Buddy. I know he's on your bed. Banks, be nice. Go play with Buddy. Come here, Buddy. Come play. So you don't want to? Play.